Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. She just bodied her freestyle. The UK's in the building. Ivorian Doll's in the building.
Hi.
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 Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm a big fan of the show.
So I've heard.
You know that.
So I've heard. The funniest thing, I got to give a shout out to O-Wave, though, before we start, because, like, O-Wave and I have been, like, he's been, like, keeping me in the loop of, like, when you was coming to New York City for, like, a couple months now. He's like, yeah, I'm going to try to line, because O-Wave was trying to help me with gigs with you, a few other people, and he was keeping me in the loop when you was going to come out here. I think you was going to come out here a couple months ago, but it just didn't work out. And then this time, you actually just hit me before O-Wave could even hit me, so it worked out.
I hit you, and I said, can I come? And you was like, we've been waiting, and I ran. I came. I'm on the radar now, period.
I was like, oh, shit, she's actually going to come this week. I was like, oh, this is great. Yeah. I'm with that.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, because I've been having, like, so many UK artists, especially these past couple weeks, too, that I was like, oh, this is, like, I felt like it was perfect timing with it, too. You know what I'm saying?
I think everything happens for a reason. And I think me coming at this time, I've had a great time in the US. So I didn't want to leave without doing something.
Right.
So I just appreciate you for having me.
Right. I saw you was out with Devyn the other night too.
Yes, that's my bitch. I love her so much. And I think she's a great artist. So we was out and she was showing me around and we went to get food and we went to the studio. It was great.
So she was like your plug out here to like go. She was showing you around and shit.
Yes. She was showing me around and she was just telling me things like, and because I've been following her, so seeing her come up has been amazing.
Incredible, right?
She's such a good rapper. Talented as hell.
Did y'all get to work on music or no?
We didn't, but we're planning to.
Okay.
But obviously the time I came, she was doing rehearsals for her BT.
Yep.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to be there to support you. And yeah, that's what happened. But we're definitely gonna work on music.
It was mad funny because I don't know if it was on YouTube or Twitter or IG, but I saw like the blog. There was like some blogs that picked that shit up quick that y'all were together. I'm like, damn.
Really?
I'm like, damn, these girls you just posted this shit. I'm like, they just met and the blog already picked. It was like you took a video of her in the studio.
Yes.
And I'm like, damn, they was quick with this shit. They posted that shit up fast. I think
she's
it was a YouTube
popping.
short.
She's popping. So
well, you're popping. So.
We both popping. So whatever we're doing, I guess people want to know.
Right, facts.
Yeah.
It was crazy because I liked in the freestyle, you was talking about how you was like, oh, I did this without an EP.
Hello,
what was the bar?
I said, did this with no EP. Ooh, wait. Oh my God. I done this all with no EP. I'm a household name with no album. When I drop, just imagine the outcome.
Which is crazy.
Which is true.
Cause seeing all the success you've like had up until this
no
point.
No EP.
And I noticed that this weekend when I was getting ready for this interview, I was like, oh shit, she really doesn't have like a full project out, which is crazy.
And it's annoying because obviously it's because I've been through like very messy situations, but it's like I'm working on my EP, so which is why I said when I drop, just imagine the outcome. I'm excited. Right now I think I'm just doing freestyles and singles and it's doing well, so it's like, okay.
It's lit. Yeah, cause I was like, I wanted to, like, I went all the way back on your, on like your DSPs and like even at the beginning, like obviously like the Daily Duppy, the Fire.
You there right now? You there right
now? Of course I'm there right now. And I peeped like how far back it went. I'm like, damn, she's been doing this like
a minute
DSP wise for like 3 years now.
But you know what it is? I think for me, I still take myself as very new to this industry. Even though I've been doing it a while, I'm still learning. So it's like when I don't have an EP and I see other artists have an EP, I just think when I have the right team and the right things happen, the EP will come. But right now it's like I'm going with the flow. I'm not rushing for nobody. No. So when it comes, it will be good and genuine.
Right, it'll be worth the wait
type
shit too.
Yeah. Music's there. It will just happen at the right time.
So you have all this music ready for this
Yes. EP? The EP's done. I just need to put it out.
What's the EP called?
I don't have a name.
Oh. Your friend said Bad Bitch Mafia. I like that.
So when I get the name, that's what I'm saying. Everything, I'm very for like everything happens at the right time. When the EP will come out, it will come out. So what I'm doing right now, even me here, for a reason. Right. Maybe I need a bigger audience before I drop the EP.
Right. Me get some fans over here too.
You never know. You never know.
Nah, I feel that because like you also don't want to rush it.
No.
You don't want to rush that shit too.
No. I think every body of work an artist does, it shouldn't be rushed. It shouldn't be forced. It needs to be at your own time because that's when you produce your best work.
Yeah, facts.
And I'm not rushing anything because my fans deserve quality.
Right.
Yeah.
But you got the eyes on you too, because even like when I look at, you know, even thinking about how O-Wave was trying to set this up, and I see like, you know, like obviously Gigs and a ton of other UK artists follow you, and even if you look from American artist standpoint, Ice Spice follows you, and like she hit you up and she showed you love, and like that support system I feel like is there for you like already. It's just the drop.
I do feel like that. I just kind of feel like there is a lot of Americans that support me, and it makes me happy because America is like my dream. I love this country. So it's kind of like for artists in America to notice me when I'm halfway across the world, it means I must be doing something right.
Right. You said you love it here?
I love America.
You just said you want to move here.
I feel like I was born here in another life.
Really?
Yes. I love the UK, but I love America.
What do you love?
Girl.
What do you like about America? What do you like about it over here?
I think America caters to female rap a lot.
True.
And the UK love them, but I don't think they cater to female rap as much as Americans do. So I kind of feel like go where your dreams could expand. And America for me it can expand my career. So I kind of feel like it's good to be here. I've seen so many female rappers here. They start where I've started and they've gone so clear. Yeah. And I kind of feel like I feel stagnant when I'm there because they cater to the men. So I'm like, let me come here, try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I don't take no for an answer.
As you shouldn't.
No.
Do you think it's also, because like, I feel like for a little while here, there weren't too many like female rappers kind of in the mainstream. And then obviously we just had, within the last 5-6 years, just been a burst of female rappers. Do you think it's also because there's not as many over there? Or do you just think it's strict, like you said, just because like it mostly just caters to men? It
caters to men.
Okay.
Men love beautiful women. All the rappers are beautiful. And I feel like girls love girls that they can look up to. So American rappers in the UK, we look at them and we think, wow, do you get it? So it's like, I think it's working here because of the brand, the image, and the way that their team or whoever is pushing them. And that's what I want. I want that. I want that.
I definitely understand that. And like I said, I mentioned like, you know, I've seen you up with like other American female artists. Like I think Asian Doll too.
Yeah.
Too. How did you and Asian Doll meet?
We met when I dropped my song Rumors. I think before I dropped my song Rumors. Okay. And she was like, oh, I love the song. And I was like, hey. And then it just went from there. Literally. And a couple others came and it just all started like that. They just started noticing me through my music. So it made me happy.
What do you feel like you really need to break over here? Like what do you feel like it's gonna take for you to, you know, break in America?
I need to keep doing things for me to be seen. First of all, this is good. And I need to, period. And I think I need to keep doing things, like I said, to make people notice you. No one's gonna look for you. You need to make people find you. Do you get it? So I think if I keep doing things in the US and I keep connecting with artists and collabing with US artists, it will naturally put me on. Because it's all good when they follow you, it's fine. But are you gonna work? Right. Are you guys going to take it to the next step? Because following is not enough for me. Yeah. Can we go to the studio? Please. It's not enough. But yeah, it makes me happy because I've always wanted to like live the American dream and be a big artist from the UK in America. So step by step, I think everything happens for a reason.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in like the right time, the right place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when things are meant to happen, things are gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like maybe 3 months ago when you were supposed to come here, it wasn't meant to be for you to be here yet.
What if, and you know what I was rapping about now is literally what I'm living right now. Maybe before I wouldn't have rapped that. I don't know, I really like that freestyle.
I really love that freestyle too.
I like it. It's genuine, it's fun, and I think I had so much fun writing it. I think it was amazing.
Now, this is actually something that I haven't gotten to ask a female rapper from the UK, and it just popped into my brain. Do you deal with censorship the same way that the guys do? Like, how does that affect you as a female artist?
What does that mean?
If it does.
What does that mean?
Because I know, like, with the guys, like, a lot, because when I listen to, like, some of the male, like, drill music, right?
Okay.
Like, I know that they have to censor certain things, certain words, besides just names. I mean, like, beyond that. Have you ever had to deal with something like that?
No.
No, okay.
I think the men are very violent. They're actually beefing real ops, you know? So they're saying things that is, like, can cause violence, you know? I don't really need to censor anything because there's no one that makes me come out of character enough for my stuff to be censored.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I think when I rap, I'm playful, I'm fun. it doesn't need to go that far. But UK, they do censor a lot of drill music. They do.
Right. I just wasn't sure if there was anything specifically like on the female side of the rap
That they censor.
That they might have censored too. Yeah. Because I mean, when I listened to your music, obviously I didn't hear nothing. Okay.
Actually, when I dropped my song Big Booty, it couldn't get any promo because they said there was too much ass. And that's strange to me because a lot of girls are doing the same thing. So what happened there?
Like
you know?
over there or just
over there they do that. And I was speaking to Miss Banks as well, and she told me something similar happened to her. So it's kind of like, I think they do censor, you know, as a girl you want to be a bit sexual, you want to be cute. I don't think they like that there. It's kind of weird.
That is kind of weird. I did wonder about that though, because I was like, I wonder if like, obviously, you know, you're not rapping about the same thing that the guys are. The guys have actual issues with each other, certain ones of them. But I'm like, does anything from like the female perspective also get censored, whether it be, you know, talking about sex in the music? Like, I was wondering if that would ever be an issue for y'all. Not that, because I've listened to your music, so it's not like it was, right? But like, I wondered if I might have missed something on my side where I'm like, oh, maybe this got censored, I just didn't notice that.
I think for me, my song Big Booty, that's where I felt like I felt the censorship.
Okay.
That's when I was like, well, hang on a minute, because I always speak like this, so what's the difference?
Right, yeah.
You know, I'm fun, I like to have fun. So I kind of feel like it was the whole booty, because I was, you know, I was a bit I was out there with that video.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get any promo. That made me sad.
And like when you know, obviously different perspective with the guys, but like even when I talked to them about like the censorship, or when I spoke to AJ or
what they say,
it was just like they were just upset because same reason, they couldn't get promo because of certain things, they can't get played certain places. Obviously, you know, they deal with a lot of the same things that a lot of New York rappers deal with here with police and things like that. So like that's what I think is like sad for me. And when it comes to like females in hip hop, like I think that sucks that you couldn't even get promo for that song too.
Yeah, but then again, the difference is I feel like a lot of male rappers in the UK have such a good fan base of male young boys that look up to them. They don't really need the promo.
Yeah.
Whether they have the promo or not, their music is still taking off. Whereas girls in the UK, it's kind of hard because it takes long to build like a solid fan base.
Yeah.
You get it in the end, but you have to keep going.
Right.
So if I don't get any promo on my song, sometimes it's like it doesn't feel good, you know?
Right, I understand that.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, the UK, like, you know, like you mentioned, like a lot of artists over there, like yourself, you like look at artists here in America, like female artists here in America.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're also, after, you know, maybe like 4 or 5 years from now too, you'll probably start seeing like a lot more up and coming female rappers from out of there too, because like, you know, not that I feel like, oh, they're like the UK is gonna catch on late to like, you know, all these female rappers, but like a lot of the girls over there, the young girls over there who look at like, you know, like you and like the female rappers who are established there, and then look at all the female rappers who are established here, and they'll start to realize, oh, I can do that also. So maybe it's just gonna take a little while, but I think it'll happen to the point where you guys will have pretty much same thing that we have here when it comes to like having more female artists too.
Definitely. Because the thing is, we do in the UK have a lot of female artists, but I think they don't get the recognition they deserve. Whereas a lot of US girls kind of we feel like I don't know how it is, but we feel like they get put on quicker. Right. Americans recognize talent, and I feel like they're interested in grabbing new talent. Right. UK is not interested in grabbing new female talent. They're not.
Are there any young or any other female artists from the UK that you fuck with?
Yes.
That I should know about?
I like Christelle.
Christelle, okay.
Please check her out. She's really good.
I want you to send all these people you're about to tell me, send
I
them
will.
to me.
For now, it's just Christelle for me.
Christelle, just Christelle.
I love her so much because she's... Oh, Drea. I ain't never been with her.
Yeah. Drea.
Them two for me.
I want to bring them up here.
Please, do. Yeah. Because we need it. We need it. There's room for all of us. You know, and them two show me genuine love. Like they're so genuine, and I think that they actually love doing music, and they can make good songs that trend. You know,
as we've seen with
we've seen it.
As we've seen already.
Yes.
No, I definitely feel that. It's just I get like it could be hard because I do even think about like the early days when like more female rappers started popping up here, and I remember like the Twitter discourse of them being like, "Oh, all these female rappers rap about the same shit," but
men, so do men,
so do guys, yeah.
But I don't know, females get the hard end of the. I don't know why it's like, oh, all you girls rap about sex, you rap about men, but you guys rap about the same thing as well. So what's the difference? Because we're girls.
And my thing is like, there's a fan base for everything.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you might not fuck with it, but
someone else does.
But there's hundreds of thousands of people who are streaming Ivorian Doll's music. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
These 1,000, 2,000 guys over here ain't gonna fuck with it, but these 100,000 girls over here, oh, they jacking that shit, and
that's all that matters.
And they gonna pop out.
Yes, you should never focus on what's not happening. You should focus on what's happening. So the fan base you have now, you tune into them, you talk to them, you support them, because that's the ones that show you genuine love.
Right.
Because when you blow and all the fans come, it's like, okay, but you wasn't really there.
Yeah.
You get? Yeah.
Speaking of genuine love, you're nominated for Female Artist of the Year, GRM Daily.
You know.
Right? Yes, I do know.
Nice. I am.
You thought I just went into this interview like blind?
I don't know.
It's like, I'm like, the freestyle's done. All right, Gabe's
all
just
right,
gonna sit. Yeah, all right, bye. Gabe's just gonna sit down here blind with no actual notes. Now, yeah, congrats.
Thank you.
No EP, no album.
No EP, no album.
That's incredible.
I know, it's crazy. It's a blessing. I'm happy that I'm nominated for something like that because I like awards.
think we all like awards.
It made me feel like I'm doing something,
right.
You know? I like it.
When do they have to vote for that by?
Oh, I think the closing might be this week.
Oh, it might already be closed.
I did see a post. So by the time this is out, it will be closed.
When do they announce it, though?
Oh, they announced this before I came here. Maybe 2 weeks before I came here.
Okay.
2 weeks before I came here.
But when did they announce the winner?
I don't know. Probably the award show's in October.
Yeah.
So probably October.
October is okay.
It would be nice if I win. If I don't, I'm still me. Do you know what I mean? But it would be nice. I like to win things.
Right. I think
Sagittarius, period.
Don't we all? Leo.
Oh, I like that.
You like that?
Yes.
I don't think I know any other Sagittarius.
No.
So what day is it? What month is that?
December.
Some
November, December, but December's the main like Sagittarius girls.
I'm trying to think.
You know anyone?
I don't think I know any Sagittarius girls. No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, I'm a Sagittarius, guys.
Rob, are you spot on that Rob loves when I get into the astrology discourse in these interviews?
I love astrology, so you do it too.
I don't do it, but like when I have people, okay, for example, I saw Baby Tate follows you too.
I love her.
She came here, me and her, like if you watch that interview, me and Baby Tate were arguing for 20 minutes.
About?
Like she's a Taurus, I'm a Leo, so me and her were like just arguing about.
Taurus, she's very loyal.
Yeah.
She's very loyal.
Why'd you say it like that?
Oh,
that's crazy.
You lie?
Cool. I don't lie. Or is that a lie? No,
you lie.
Or is that a lie that I don't lie? I don't know. Guess you'll never find out.
You never know. But honestly, like I'm happy to be here. Do you know what? It's so unreal to me. Because, no, I'm not gonna act like it's a small thing. To me, it's not. So I'm happy. I'm happy
to have you here.
I'm happy. I'm in America. I'm doing what I want to do. This is steps. I'm happy.
And it's only more from here.
Yes.
And then eventually when, like what, 6, 8, a year from now, we'll do part 2.
Yes.
And you'll be in a completely different space in your career.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be huge.
I'm big on building relationships early with artists because like I think that it's important. Because I came up around a lot of older people in the industry and I see like how those things develop over time. You know what I'm saying? I see like how like going into the 30s and 40s and how like people like stick with each other over time and things just keep coming back around. And you know, those relationships with artists early on in their career to even growing and then growing with people over time. That shit is like really priceless. You can't put money on that.
I've learned in this industry, relationships is very important. That's one thing that I've learned. So if you have a good connection with someone, keep it. Try not to ruin relationships because in this industry it's too small. You do something, they're going to tell someone else your career. It's not going to happen. Do you get?
Yep, that's a fact. Well, look, it's been a pleasure having you here. Before we sign off for the day and you go hit these New York streets, let the people know they can follow you at. Anything else you want to let them know? Now's the time to do it.
So my name's Ivorian, a.k.a. IVD. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Ivorian_, and Ivorian on everything else. And Snapchat, The Real IVD. And if you can't find it, then maybe just DM me and I'll give it to you. Thank you.
Boom. There you go. Make sure you go follow her. Go show her some love. Go show her some support. Love and support is free. Freestyle out now. Go run that shit up. The UK's in the building. Till next time, Ivorian on the radar.
Bye, guys.
Boom.
Thank you.
Dope.